welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are, at the moment, traveling to the Exalted Plains, an area in which I'm going to try to locate a specific merchant who's going to sell me some things. We might have to do some things to make the merchant available to us. You'll see when we get there. I don't want to spoil anything. But we did some things last time just to clean up the house, take care of some minor housekeeping, and now we're headed to this area. I'll be back to Crestwood once I have the things that I'm seeking to make my character the best version of himself. I should put it that way. You'll see.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Bloody history.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes.
Dalish.
When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Freemen of the Dales.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be
Aha.
a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Thank you.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
It's one of three areas in the Dales, two of which are being plagued by the Freemen, as you will learn.
Dispatch for me.
Let's get my requisition.
See for yourself, sir.
Geological survey. Placed on this landmark. Aim of the Inquisition. Couple around here. Makes sense. This is a storied area. As we were just recently told. I plan to stay on the ramparts. That's where, well, normally I'd be going to the ramparts specifically because they didn't want me to, but, my current goal is to take me to the ramparts. Saving them for later. Archer.
Off the ramparts. I wonder why.
I'd say it's a perfect reason to go to the ramparts.
Yeah. Don't know what he says is what I would do. But we were told there are Dalish elves, and I will not keep a secret that that is what I am seeking. For the moment. Dalish elves. Certainly have things to offer my character as a Dalish elf. And they have to offer any character. But I'm Dalish. So I'm going to sort of use my advanced knowledge to make our way to where we can locate them. That's what I have every intention of doing. Flynn Sudan. I just have elven names because there is a branch of the Delves. Let's not do the rift right now. Here with the purpose. Although let's claim this logging stand. Logging stands are good to claim. Some cash money. There's a new quest, I believe. Yes. No, these are the sign up the Dalish. These, what are they called? I forget what they're called.
Looks like you need help.
It's like, you need help. Okay.
day there? Did you say, friend?
Investigate. What's all that?
Seems to be a lot of trouble in these parts.
Why? War has stopped, but now the dead are walking. Funny though. I've been watching these undead and they seem focused on the Shem armies. As if, well, why wouldn't someone want to kill them?
This is amusing. I'll continue talking to you in a second. Wolf. That is Iridium, which I am a fan of.
Latherai. Going well, I hope.
Is there a Dalish clan near?
Is the clan nearby?
The camp for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult.
Arabels.
Some of our Arabs.
That's these things.
You find the clan. Hellkeeper How and I'll continue the hunt. And perhaps find a safer route through the plains.
Dearth.
What's the dirt?
What do you call this place? Dirt. Dirt of Erin.
Okay.
I must be going.
Very well. Be safe.
Let's grab some Iridium. See, I mean, aside from dropping the word Shem, which might offend people, it's just a word that means human. I think Shemlen means, like, person, essentially. I don't know what Shem means specifically, but it's just a word that describes who they are. Like, some take it as like, oh, that's their slur towards humans. Like, not really.
You're
Anyway,
not the first Ben Hazrat.
I will get back to that in a second. Let's find the Dalish camp.
Across. Hawk and I went on a caper with one named Talus.
You don't
yeah.
say.
She cost us no end of trouble. You wouldn't know her by any chance.
Hey, one time I ran into this dwarf on the road. Short, grouchy. You think you might know him?
I'm in the Merchant Guild. Ten Royal says I not only know him, he owes me money.
Oh, well, no, I don't know Talus. Sorry.
See, I think that's actually unfairable, because, like, this is like, oh, I'm profiling you based on your entire race. If Eric was like, hey, I'm asking you if you know someone else who serves in the same, like, group as you do. Decent question. Just saying. Maybe, you know, I guess with the Qunari, their roles are so, like, specified that, like, a huge number of people will all be Ben Hasrath, even if they aren't, like, necessarily near each other, whatever. Anyways, this is the Dalish camp, so we're gonna talk and interact with them.
More Dalish.
He's dear.
Thedas. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden cow? I fear human soldiers may kill her. She would only draw closer. I could gain her trust. I could protect her.
Golden Hala?
Now Gilan. I've heard stories of such a creature.
Some of us believe she comes to the people in times of great need.
Alright.
Thedas.
That's a quest, obviously.
You're out of this town, my brother. It is good to see another of the people in this place from which we all came. Still beautiful. Even the scars left by the Shemlan War and all the troubles that followed.
Is that one of your hunters?
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
That's good to hear. Thank you for delivering the word.
Dearth.
Why do elves call this plain the Dirt?
You've not heard the story, Delay. When the people settled here, called it Dearth of Erin. The promise. For the Dales were promised to us by Andrasby. It's still the Dirt to us. Even if the Shemlan give it a name that recalls our destruction.
Troubles.
What troubles you, Haran?
Where do we start, Delay? The armies caused
Teleport.
rockslaves. The big ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arabels. Making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs it most. My first, Tabin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Bar Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from beyond.
I could help with that.
I can deal with that for you.
Or teleport.
Be alert, Delay.
And out and push me out of the way.
Spirits are dangerous. We'll be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Our Balanaris is sacred ground.
Alright.
Dareth Sharad.
So I started off with a little more approval than most with them because I'm an elf. But only a little bit. I need to get approval from the Dalish to use their store. And that's the store I want to use.
Shen War and the demons. Banishing them has been difficult.
For one, we're almost out of clothes, and we lack materials to repair the arrows. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
It is an easy way to get fast, though.
You were the one they
You
called
want Spindleweed. There you go. Oh, you want to talk to me. Let's talk to him. He has 4 things.
And that Arajo.
So wrong.
Ah, cool. What do they say exactly?
Good thing
I like his armor. That's the warrior
you
armor
hope
for
this
Dalish.
design will change for me.
It's rad.
If it's true, I want to be a part of it.
Sounds like a volunteer.
It won't happen. Keeper Howard won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Undressed.
I could convince him.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
Anyways,
I'll take my leave.
it sucks because there is unique elven mage armor. It looks like that, I believe, on the women, which is
Do
awesome.
you have anything to trade?
The keeper has
But it looks like what the keeper's wearing
cannot trust. Please understand.
for the mages. See, like, her robes look cool and are all armored, whereas on him, they look all roby, which is cool, but less cool. Right. Ledger. This is a fast way for me to grind up a reputation.
This race will never be on our way.
Fortunately, I got rid of all my elf fruit, but it was worth it. Iron. Hey, Skippy. Gotcha covered. This is slowly increasing my Dalish favor. I believe the last thing they want is great. Yeah, great bear hide, which I do not have at the moment. I know how to get it.
Varric, did I hear this right? You met Corypheus before?
We didn't have tea and crumpets, Sparkler. I was there when he woke up.
And he said what? Hello, I'm one of the magisters who broke into the Black City. Pleased to meet you.
More like, I'm a dark spawn. Dumont. Then Hawk killed him.
The way he says
Not very
Dumont
well, it appears.
has always been a joke
Tell
to
me
me.
about it.
And that DLC, Legacy. I don't have enough favor to buy some for her yet.
It's always a pleasure.
Fine. There are more things to do. Like this, find the Golden Hollow. Let's go do that. This is one of the easier ones. It's kind of a pain, but it's not hard by any stretch of the imagination. I hate that I still have this hat, though. I want to get a better hat, but I think once I can buy stuff from them, I'll do a few things to help them out. There's the Golden Hollow. And then I will probably leave after I've done some of the obvious stuff. Because you can't just max it out just by doing these couple tasks they've given you. There's other stuff you have to do too. And that'll be stuff I unlock later. You sort of have to herd the Hala. He just sort of runs away from you. So you sort of have to, like, get behind him and, like, chase him in the direction of the camp. It's not hard, but he can sort of run astray and be random sometimes. Like that. Then you can get to, like, hills and he'll be like, I'm grumpy. I can't get up this hill, but then he'll do it. Just keep him away from enemies in the rifts, basically. Once he gets close enough, it'll all work out. Just gonna go over this hill. Yep, so now he's close enough, and so it locks him into place, and I can talk to the guy and head in the quest. You could kill him and get really good material, but that would be douchey, and I want to help my fellow elves, because I'm elfy. Elfy, some might say.
Look, already she makes herself known to the others. She knows she's meant to be here. Thank you, Emily. I will never be able to express my gratitude.
No problem, Skippy. Now I have access to the shop. Let's buy and sell. So, armor schematics. This would be awesome, except utility metal. I mean, I'm still gonna buy it probably, but yeah. So this still isn't great, but is better than nothing. However, that actually has utility cloth, which is nice. these actually, that has utility leather for some reason, which doesn't make it very good. But again, I'm just grabbing what we can, and then we'll grab things for other people as well. See, good helmets for warriors and rogues, but nothing for mages. It'll come in time. That, and that. There's a lot of stuff. Let's sell some stuff that I don't need. Actually, let me check something quickly. So first of all, let's do this in this menu, which makes it easier. So, left stand. Gains more strength, same willpower. Loses the attack complete on hit, gains range defense. On hit, gain 2 guard. So yes. Now he's going to build up guard as he attacks people, in addition to just getting it naturally useful. Staff, still not high enough both with the Fire Drake, making staff's not useful. No daggers. Don't need a bow. Save that shield, get rid of this shield. Da-da-da. Armor. Not very good for anyone. Still not very good. I like the colors on this one a lot though, but still not very good. Same. Hang on to that for a moment. Let's see if that's any decent. Nope, it's not good either. Okay. Accessories. Don't like you. Upgrades. You, I might get you for, save you for pole. I don't care about you. And then this, the ones, yeah, it automatically puts him with the better ones. So we'll get rid of that. So let's go into you, and you take a bunch of stuff. I still don't have very much. Anyways, I will be back here later in the future. Right now that I've done that business, I would like to go to the crafting station and see if I can make myself a little something better. I still don't think I have a armor chest piece for my character that I think will work. I don't have any basic armor with utility cloth except for that enchanter armor. I think that'll have to do. And we'll pick other stuff based on whatever. Sucks that I still don't have arms and legs with utility cloth. But we'll make do. I can make myself armor that'll work out in the long run. So that's the plan. Figure out what goes with everyone else as well. Maybe I'll try and make something better for Varric. To the Undercroft, where all the crafting awaits me. Alright. Let's check out the armor station. Those are things that are good for other people. This, I wish I could just do this. I am tempted to, honestly, always. But, alas, there is not really purpose in doing so. I could make this, and this would be decent. This is cool, but it doesn't have any masterwork or utility slots. This has cloth utility slots, and could actually work decently. It's actually going to give me slightly less armor than this 30 enchanter coat that I'm using now, but I'm able to make it work. Or I could do something equal and wear the light armor of the dragon. Personally, I would just prefer to wear this. This kind of looks stupid. It's going to be less good at the end of the day, but I'm fine with that. So equip the Ebony Wool. Undercurrent. Touch obsidian. Yes, we're going there. Leather. That's very interesting. Just not enough Vargas scales to make this green like I would want. Just barely not enough. Someday I will get enough, but not yet. Go with Nook skin again. I liked that look earlier. I'll be okay with it again. Cloth utility. Do that again. might say the colors are gaudy. To them I say, Pshaw. I can make it very simple and make it like simple matching greens with that. I might do this. Decisions. White, green, and red. Well, I'm Christmas. I'm Santa. I don't want to be Santa. That's cute, though. I think I'm going to go with this. The +4 match +2 willpower. The shiny part of it. Sort of an azure cloth, and then white skin with the black... white leather with the black metal, and then green and sort of teal cloths. Someone will probably tell me that this is a terrible looking outfit. To them I say, you're probably right. What's it name it? I got it while I was at the Exalted Plains, which is an area of the Dales. Something about giving thanks to the Dales is what I'm thinking about. Courtesy of the Dales. You can try to make new legs. So, part of me wants to make the armor arms and the armor legs if I can. The armor arms have leather utility, which there's almost no point in me creating. I almost prefer just to have the coat arms. So we're going to start with just... For starters, we're just going to modify this. Take it off for purity. And see how it looks on courtesy of the Dales, at least. Carves up a lot of the green, which sucks. Let's use that. I got to level 14, I think, because there was a quest to... less armor, but the masterwork ability is going to more than make up for that. Leveled up because I did a quest to make a masterwork item. So my next ability... So I have a couple options. I can go for Disruption Field, which will slow and weaken enemies within my radius. I can get Fade Cloak, which temporarily makes myself invulnerable. 2 seconds. Or this, which is my focus ability that gives me heal. I think for right now, Disruption Field is going to be the most beneficial. In the long run, I will want Fade Cloak and this, though, so they will be on their way eventually. Let's make new arms and legs, because I don't like the ones I have currently. I think I can make something better. Wish it would show on the armor that I'm wearing currently, because I put it on, didn't I? Yes, I did. Usually it'll show you, you know, what you're wearing. I'm sorry. It doesn't usually work this way, but anyway. So, that's what I have right now. That leather is white. See, I don't have use for these bonus to dexterity and cunning, really, so I think I'll keep the coat arms. What about the armored legs? The armored legs, I think, will be something I can make myself. I believe I can go with like Hierophite and yeah, let's make magic defense. Let's do that. Let's go into here. For sure. Do some of that. I guess, yeah. For just spirit resistance, I don't make something that's better than spirit resistance. Those arms are made at a specific time for a specific purpose. Let's see what we can make. Really just is no purpose for having dexterity on me. Give me a second. I need to remind myself of what these stats dexterity, attack for rogues only, and critical damage bonus, and cunning gives me critical chance and range defense. That's actually not too unuseful, really. Nice little Inquisition badges that I like having, to show that I'm the Inquisitor. Maybe go for that. That for 6 cunning, that for 6 dexterity, and that for 6 dexterity. Go for cunning, and then give it, the spear resistance again, so I don't lose all of my spear resistance. Just I have more than enough from that quest that I did, so I feel like magic defense is good as well. I want to save the rest of that. Never know. So that's interesting. Green undershirt, so the azure tealness there, white leather, and then black metal because of my masterwork materials. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is there any way for me to make a less terrible looking cat? I need to go back. I really don't have any way to make this better. It's frustrating. I might just make myself the elven cowl and screw the slight loss of magic. I'm gonna lose a little bit of magic, yes. But I see. I can make it look at least more colorful, at least. This is like to match everything for the most part. It doesn't look that way, it's cotton, that's bizarre. Excellent weight there, that's weird. Anyways. What is my current hat? I believe it's 6 magic as well. 4 magic, so I can make something better than it. Well, I will worry about the hat off camera. I think we are good here for the moment. I will do more nonsense off camera. You put up with me for long enough. And next episode, I promise we'll get back to Crestwood and back to interesting stuff. So, till then,